What's up? This is Game Impulse, Keith here, and I'm here to discuss my thoughts on the Dead Space 3 demo. I just played it yesterday, finished the playthrough of it. Well, technically it's today, but by the time I put it out, it'll be yesterday. But you get to play, I think, like a section of a mission, and it's like a little sliver and taste of the campaign. And really quickly, I only played the single player campaign. I did not play the co-op campaign. Nobody else I knew got the demo, bothered to download it, so I can't really speak necessarily for the co-op, but by what I've heard, it's almost the same thing. So right off the bat, I think that the demo takes place somewhere in like the middle of the game, because while I was playing the single player, you've already met John Clark, who is your co-op partner if you play the co-op campaign. And the whole situation with that is he's an NPC when you play single player, and then like there's just a lot more cutscenes with him involved in the co-op campaign, which is interesting, so that there's still the single player aspect and the co-op aspect, and yet there's a slightly different story to each, even though it all kind of leads to the same place. So all in all, I thought the demo was good. You encounter a wide array of enemies. You encounter I think they're called creepers. I could be wrong. The ones with the hook arms that come out with it, like that are without a head. You know, the classic Dead Space guys, the ones that they've been in every game so far. There's an abundance of them. There's also, I think, 3 new types of necromorphs. There's ones that I guess are more like zombies, in which they're unmutated people and they carry around ice picks and they attack you with those. There's also these little, I don't know what to call them, they're like bug things, and they jump inside like dead bodies, and then they can use them, and they can actually use their guns and they can shoot you. I mean, yeah, they can't aim because they just kind of pick up their arm and they spray, but I mean still. And you have to kill the little creature, because if you just kill the body and there's other dead bodies, it'll just hop between dead bodies until it's dead. So you kind of have to kill it. And the other one that I've seen of these are basically skeletons, which they're kind of easy to deal with. Also encounter a giant spider. That's like the only real major necromorph boss fight in the demo. And then you have to fight a giant drill, which is another interesting thing. I don't know, I thought like this was a really, really good mission for them to use. If you're wondering, I think they used the same mission at E3. I could be wrong, but I know they used it somewhere before, and I've seen gameplay from here, so I know, so you've probably seen at least a portion of this campaign, of this little demo before, which is nice. They used it to introduce how they've overhauled the weapon system, the upgrade system. Now you don't just pick like, oh, make your increase rate of fire, increase ammo clip, increase damage. You can actually now build weapons basically out of nothing, and you can upgrade your rig just like you used to. They introduced the Arctic survival rig, which I guess maybe for whatever reason, like that makes it so you can move better, so you can survive better in the Arctic environments, but maybe it doesn't work elsewhere. That's the only thing that I can kind of come up with of why. Like, because there kind of has to be an offset, otherwise somebody would just wear one rig throughout the entire campaign, so I mean there has to be some advantages to it. A couple other things I noticed about it are there's just like an abundance. Like with the upgrades, there's a lot of things that you can use to upgrade. And I don't know if that's like how the game is, because I know like Dead Space 2, you had to have I forget what they're called. You had to have like these battery things, and that's how you upgraded your suit and your guns. But like I'm on like the 2nd or 3rd chapter of the campaign, and I've only encountered like I think maybe 11 or 12 of those. So they're kind of hard to come by. Yet they have all kinds of new stuff, like just random parts that you can put on guns, and I've encountered probably a good 20 in the 20 minutes that I played this. So I don't know if it's just because the demo they wanted to give you enough, or that's how the game actually is. Speaking of which, because with the new, at least the new way that because the rig upgrade system's basically the same, but the weapon upgrade changed. They have like a little menu where you can actually just practice building weapons in the weapon upgrade, which is I think is really cool. I did that first. I made a flamethrower. I wasn't able to use it in the co-op, but I mean, so yeah, so yeah. I've been really excited for Dead Space 3. When I heard about it at E3 and there was going to be co-op, because I'd heard about Dead Space, and I'm about halfway through Dead Space 2, because I got it so that I would have a little bit of experience before going into Dead Space 3, and it is one of the most scary games that I've ever played. Both of them are. And this one, there's even, like, things, like, I legit jumped at times, and then there's just, like, everything's loud. So, like, if a door opens and you're supposed to go somewhere, the door will open abruptly and it'll be loud and it's supposed to scare you, and it works. It's probably one of the most terrifying games I've ever played. I really can't wait to try out the co-op. I'll have to find somebody to do it with me. I guess maybe I could go to somebody's house or something. Maybe Tyler will play it with me. But I mean, yeah, this is like literally up until some of the more recent games like Pokemon X and Y, and I've started to get a little bit excited about Crisis 3 and Tomb Raider and well, Gears. Okay, so I guess I was excited about the new Gears game, but other than that, this game was the only game that I was really excited for that was coming out in 2013. And I mean, what, it comes out in about a week? A little more than a week, I think. So I probably won't get it immediately, but even if I do, there won't be a full-out review of it for a little while, because, you can't just hop in, I don't think, and review a game. I honestly feel like you have to play at least, like, at the bare minimum, a week or two of the game before you can do a review of it. Because otherwise then you're just like, oh, you've played one match online, you're going to do a review of the entire game. So that's my thoughts on the Dead Space 3 demo. You should definitely download it on the Xbox Live Arcade, especially if you're not, you're not sure if you want to play this game. Definitely try it out. Dead Space 3 comes out February 7th or 8th in North America, so I mean, I'll be definitely waiting for it to come out. Hopefully I'll have some cash by then. This is Keith. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.